If you're over 60, listen closely, because what you're about to hear might just shock you, and it could also save your life. Every single day, millions of seniors are unknowingly eating foods that silently attack their bodies from the inside out. And for many, the biggest danger isn't sugar. It's not fat. It's meat. That's right. Certain meats that seem harmless, even healthy, are now being linked to accelerated aging, heart problems, memory loss, joint pain, and more. And here's the scary part. Most people over 60 are eating these meats every week, some even every day. Not because they don't care about their health, but because they've been told for decades that these foods are normal, safe, even recommended. But what if I told you that some of the most common meats in your fridge might actually be cutting years off your life? We're talking about meats that clog arteries, increase inflammation, damage your cells, and drain your energy without you even realizing it. These aren't obscure or exotic ingredients. They're the kinds of things served at family BBQs, hospital lunches, and Sunday dinners across the country. New studies are now revealing what nutrition experts and longevity researchers have been warning about for years, and the results are disturbing. These meats are especially dangerous for people over 60 when the body's ability to repair itself starts to slow down. The damage adds up faster, recovery takes longer, and the consequences, they can be devastating. But here's the good news. Once you know which meats to avoid and which ones to embrace, you can take back control. You can protect your heart, support your brain, strengthen your muscles, and even slow down the visible signs of aging. You can enjoy food again, without fear, without confusion, and without feeding disease. So in this video, we're breaking down the 4 worst meats for seniors. Meats that doctors are now saying should never touch your plate if you want to live a long, healthy life. And we're not stopping there, because after we expose the worst offenders, we'll give you 4 powerful meat alternatives that actually support longevity, boost energy, and taste incredible. This is practical, science-backed, senior-specific information you won't hear in most doctors' offices. And if you care about staying sharp, strong, and independent well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond, you're going to want to see this through to the end. Now, before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to The Wellness Vault. This channel is dedicated to helping people just like you unlock better health naturally. We dive deep into anti-aging science, natural remedies, and longevity secrets, all backed by the latest research and explained in simple terms. So take a second to click subscribe, hit the bell so you never miss out, and get ready. Because Meat No.1, it's sitting in almost every senior's kitchen, and the damage it does is truly alarming. Ready? Let's get into it. Bad meat. Number 4 is canned meats like Spam and Vienna sausage. They're cheap, convenient, and have a long shelf life. But canned meats are one of the most harmful protein sources a senior can eat. Products like Spam, Vienna sausage, and potted meats are ultra-processed time bombs loaded with sodium, preservatives, and chemical fillers. These aren't just small ingredients tucked into a label. They're compounds that directly affect heart health, kidney function, and metabolic stability. Canned meats often contain sodium nitrite, a known carcinogen that can form harmful compounds called nitrosamines in the body. For aging individuals with slower detoxification and weaker kidney function, this is a dangerous combination. Not to mention the excess salt, some of these products contain over 800 milligrams of sodium in a single serving. That's more than 1/3 of the recommended daily limit for seniors in just a few bites. What's worse is how these meats are typically consumed. They're often paired with white bread, sugary sauces, or fried side dishes, creating a meal that spikes blood pressure, raises blood sugar, and provides virtually no fiber or nutritional support. It's a recipe for chronic inflammation, insulin resistance, and energy crashes, especially harmful for those already managing diabetes, high blood pressure, or obesity. Another hidden risk, BPA exposure. Many canned meats come in containers lined with bisphenol A, a chemical linked to hormonal disruption, increased belly fat, and cognitive decline. While some brands have gone BPA-free, the majority still use it, and seniors are far more vulnerable to its long-term effects. If you're relying on canned meats for quick meals or budget convenience, it's time to rethink. There are far better options that are just as easy to prepare, but won't put your longevity at risk. And don't worry, we'll reveal some delicious, heart-friendly alternatives in just a moment. Bad meat. Number 3 is charred, red meats like grilled steak. Few things are more satisfying than a perfectly grilled steak. The sizzle, the sear, the smoky aroma. But for seniors, that charred crust might be doing far more harm than good. When red meat is cooked at high temperatures, especially over an open flame, it forms dangerous compounds called heterocyclic amines, HCAs, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs, both of which are strongly linked to cancer and cellular damage. Here's the problem. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at detoxifying these compounds. The liver slows down, the kidneys work harder, and the gut barrier, which helps prevent toxins from leaking into the bloodstream, becomes weaker. So, while a younger person might bounce back from the occasional BBQ indulgence, for someone over 60, the cumulative damage can be far more serious. These toxins don't just increase cancer risk. They also trigger systemic inflammation, which is at the root of nearly every age-related disease: heart disease, Alzheimer's, arthritis, and even depression. Seniors who frequently consume well-done or blackened meats are more likely to suffer from joint pain, chronic fatigue, and brain fog, issues that chip away at quality of life over time. There's also the issue of iron overload. Red meat contains heme iron, which in excess can contribute to oxidative stress. For seniors, particularly men and postmenopausal women, this can accelerate cellular aging and increase the risk of heart problems. So while iron is essential, too much from charred red meat can backfire. If you love steak, you don't have to give it up completely, but it's time to rethink how you prepare it. Avoid blackened edges, cook meat at lower temperatures, and keep portions small. Or better yet, consider swapping it out for leaner, anti-inflammatory options we'll cover shortly. Options that actually support your longevity instead of stealing it. Bad meat. Number 2 is bacon and sausage. It smells amazing, it tastes even better, and for many, it's a breakfast staple. But bacon and sausage are among the most dangerous meats a senior can eat, and not just because of the fat. These processed pork products are saturated with sodium nitrite, preservatives, and often added sugars, creating a trifecta of health hazards that directly impact your heart, brain, and immune system. One of the most concerning issues is their high content of advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. These harmful compounds form when meats are cooked at high temperatures, especially when fried or seared. AGEs are directly tied to tissue damage, skin aging, joint stiffness, and insulin resistance. For someone over 60, eating bacon or sausage, even a few times a week, can quietly accelerate the very aging processes we work so hard to slow down. These meats also come with large doses of saturated fat, which, when combined with nitrites and AGEs, increase bad cholesterol levels and stiffen arteries. The result? Higher blood pressure, decreased circulation, and greater risk of stroke or heart attack. Not to mention the impact on brain health. Research shows that seniors who regularly eat cured meats have higher rates of cognitive decline and memory loss. Another hidden danger lies in how they're marketed. Turkey bacon or chicken sausage might sound healthier, but many of these products are just as processed and packed with additives. It's not just the meat itself, it's how it's prepared, preserved, and seasoned that creates the real danger. If breakfast isn't the same without something savory, don't worry. There are smarter choices we'll share later in this video. But when it comes to bacon and sausage, especially for aging bodies, the cost to your long-term health simply isn't worth the momentary pleasure. Bad meat. Number 1 is processed deli meats. They're fast, easy, and often marketed as lean or low-fat. But deli meats like ham, bologna, turkey slices, and salami are quietly undermining senior health in a big way. These meats are loaded with sodium nitrates, chemical preservatives, and industrial flavor enhancers that wreak havoc on your cardiovascular system and digestive health. What makes them so dangerous is how deceptive they are. On the surface, deli meats seem like a convenient source of protein, especially when they're labeled low-fat or natural. But these labels often hide the fact that the meat has been heavily processed, restructured, and chemically preserved to extend shelf life. And those preservatives, they're linked to increased cancer risk, especially colorectal cancer, The real kicker is the sodium content. One sandwich's worth of deli meat can contain more sodium than the entire daily limit for seniors, contributing to water retention, blood pressure spikes, and kidney strain. For those managing conditions like high blood pressure or congestive heart failure, this is an especially dangerous combination. Processed deli meats also contain phosphates, which are used to enhance flavor and texture, but in seniors, excess phosphates can damage bones and accelerate kidney decline. Studies have also shown that high phosphate intake can interfere with vitamin D metabolism, weakening the immune system, a serious concern for older adults. If you want a quick and easy lunch, there are better ways to do it without risking your health. Simple, home-cooked meats without additives can give you the protein you need without the long-term damage. And yes, we'll show you exactly which meats those are coming up next. If you've made it this far, well done. That already puts you ahead of most people, because you now know exactly which meats are quietly working against your health after 60. Let's take a quick breath and review what we've covered so far. First, we exposed canned meats, those processed, sodium-packed time bombs that sit in pantries across the country. Then we looked at charred red meats like grilled steak, which may taste great but come loaded with toxic compounds that damage your cells. After that, we tackled bacon and sausage. Yes, they're breakfast favorites, but they're also loaded with preservatives and inflammation-promoting fats. And finally, we broke down the hidden dangers of deli meats, those convenient cold cuts that can quietly raise your blood pressure and strain your heart. That's 4 types of meat that seem normal, even harmless, but they all share something in common. They're processed, inflammatory, or chemically altered in a way that speeds up aging and breaks down your body from the inside out. Now here's the thing, knowledge is power, but action is transformation. So if this content is helping you feel more in control of your health, take a second to give this video a like. It helps more seniors find this life-changing information. And while you're at it, drop a comment below. Let us know which of these meats surprised you the most, or if there's one you're ready to cut out today, share it with the community. You never know who you might inspire. Now, let's shift gears. We're not here just to scare you. We're here to empower you. Because the good news is, there are meats that actually do the opposite. They help you fight inflammation, support your heart and brain, and even boost longevity. These aren't just not bad, they're actively good for you. Let's dive into the 4 best meats for seniors, starting with one that's as powerful as it is underrated. Good meat. Number 4 is sardines in olive oil. It may surprise you, but sardines are one of the most nutrient-dense superfoods a senior can eat, and when packed in olive oil, they become an anti-inflammatory powerhouse. These tiny fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, calcium, vitamin D, and protein, offering full-body benefits in every bite. For seniors looking to protect their heart, brain, and bones, sardines are an easy, affordable choice. Omega-3s are crucial for fighting chronic inflammation, the underlying cause of most age-related diseases. Just 2 servings of sardines per week can help regulate blood pressure, reduce joint pain, and improve mental clarity. The EPA and DHA found in sardines are particularly valuable for brain health, helping to prevent cognitive decline and even depression in older adults. What's more, sardines contain small edible bones that are a rich source of calcium, essential for bone density, especially for postmenopausal women and seniors at risk for osteoporosis. Unlike red meat, sardines don't contribute to acidity in the body, which can leach minerals from the bones over time. Olive oil adds an extra layer of health benefits. It contains oleic acid, a monounsaturated fat shown to support heart function and improve cholesterol balance. Olive oil also helps preserve the delicate omega-3s in sardines and makes them easier to digest. Sardines are incredibly versatile. Mash them with avocado for a heart-healthy toast topper, toss them into a salad, or spread them on whole grain crackers for a simple, nourishing snack. They're shelf-stable, budget-friendly, and packed with exactly what seniors need more of, not less. Good meat. Number 3 is grass-fed lamb. Lamb doesn't get nearly the attention it deserves when it comes to longevity, focused eating, but grass-fed lamb is a nutritional goldmine for seniors. Unlike conventionally raised meats, grass-fed lamb is rich in conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, a unique fat linked to cancer prevention, reduced belly fat, and improved metabolic health. For seniors looking to stay lean, strong, and inflammation-free, lamb can be a game changer. One of the standout benefits of lamb is its high zinc and selenium content. Zinc supports a strong immune system and helps the body repair damaged tissue, essential for recovery and resilience as we age. Selenium, on the other hand, plays a key role in thyroid function, which often becomes sluggish after 60, leading to fatigue, brain fog, and weight gain. Unlike processed red meats, grass-fed lamb has a balanced fat profile that includes omega-3s and stearic acid, a saturated fat that does not raise cholesterol. This makes lamb far less inflammatory than bacon, sausage, or grain-fed beef. It's also more digestible, making it easier on aging stomachs. Cooking matters, though. High-heat grilling can still create harmful compounds, so slow braising or low-temp roasting is the way to go. This not only preserves nutrients, but makes the meat incredibly tender, perfect for seniors with sensitive teeth or digestion. If you're looking to shake up your protein routine while boosting immunity, hormone balance, and metabolism, grass-fed lamb is a delicious, nutrient-packed option that deserves a regular place on your plate. Good meat number 2 is organic turkey breast. Simple, lean, and highly digestible, organic turkey breast is a go-to protein for seniors focused on maintaining muscle, managing weight, and supporting mood and sleep. It's low in saturated fat and high in quality protein, making it ideal for aging bodies that need strength without the burden of heavy fats or toxic additives. One of turkey's most valuable nutrients is tryptophan, an amino acid that helps your body produce serotonin and melatonin, key chemicals for regulating mood and sleep. As sleep disturbances and depression become more common after 60, turkey offers a natural dietary solution to support emotional and neurological well-being. Unlike processed deli turkey, which is often pumped with sodium and preservatives, organic whole turkey breast is clean, natural, and free from inflammatory chemicals. That means no added nitrates, phosphates, or artificial flavorings. Just real meat that supports cellular health and minimizes stress on the liver and kidneys. Turkey is also rich in selenium, niacin, and vitamin B6, nutrients that help regulate thyroid health, lower inflammation, and support heart function. These micronutrients often become deficient with age, especially in seniors with limited diets or absorption issues. To get the most benefit, cook your turkey gently. Roasting or baking it yourself is ideal. Slice it thin for sandwiches, cube it into salads, or serve it warm with vegetables for a low-inflammatory, longevity-friendly meal that delivers steady energy and essential nutrients without the crash. Good meat. Number 1 is wild-caught salmon. At the top of the list, wild-caught salmon earns the crown as the ultimate longevity meat. It's packed with omega-3 fatty acids, high-quality protein, vitamin D, B12, and astaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant that protects against brain aging, joint damage, and oxidative stress. For seniors, few foods offer more all-in-one protection. Omega-3s in salmon have been shown to reduce inflammation, lower blood pressure, prevent blood clots, and improve cognitive function. In fact, regular consumption of wild salmon has been linked to a reduced risk of Alzheimer's disease and better memory retention in older adults. And unlike red meat, salmon is heart protective, not heart damaging. Astaxanthin, the pigment that gives salmon its pink color, is one of the most potent antioxidants found in nature. It helps protect the eyes from degeneration, improves skin elasticity, and even enhances endurance, making it an anti-aging powerhouse from the inside out. Salmon is also soft and easy to digest, which is critical for seniors dealing with acid reflux, slow digestion, or dental issues. It provides clean protein that helps maintain muscle mass, essential for balance, metabolism, and immune health as the body ages. The best way to enjoy it: bake or poach wild-caught salmon in parchment with herbs and a drizzle of olive oil. Avoid frying or blackening, which damages its delicate fats. Just 2 to 3 servings per week can dramatically support your heart, brain, and energy levels, making it the number 1 meat for a longer, stronger life. Let's take a moment to bring it all together. We started by revealing the hidden dangers in 4 common meats many seniors eat without question. Canned meats, packed with preservatives and BPA. Charred red meats, full of cancer-linked toxins. Bacon and sausage, loaded with harmful fats and ages, and deli meats, deceptively convenient, but loaded with sodium and chemical additives. Then we flipped the script and gave you the good news. The 4 meats that actually support a longer, healthier life. Sardines in olive oil, rich in omega-3s and calcium. Grass-fed lamb, full of CLA and immune-boosting minerals. Organic turkey breast, clean and calming for the mind and body. And the king of longevity proteins, wild-caught salmon, nature's anti-aging powerhouse. Your plate is your power. Every bite you take is either feeding disease or fueling vitality. And now you have the knowledge to make choices that move you towards strength, energy, and independence, no matter your age. If this video helped you, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button so the YouTube algorithm shows it to others who need it. And drop a comment below. Which meat are you removing from your kitchen? Which one are you excited to try? Your journey might just inspire someone else to take the first step. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the Wellness Vault for more weekly videos on senior health, natural healing, and how to live longer with less pain and more joy. Until next time, stay sharp, stay strong, and stay well.